Hey guys, here we are. Okay, so mixing up cause and effect. First of all, here's my little cup chai tea latte at the People's Coffee Place in Oslo, Norway. It's very cool, very bohemian. We like it. It's awesome. Okay, so here's the deal. Most of the time we're mixing up cause and effect. We don't understand cause and effect as it relates to the way we're experiencing our lives. We keep on thinking and feeling that we're unhappy because of things that are happening outside of us. For example, the way our relationships are going on, or we're dissatisfied with the work we're doing, or the money we're making, or the possibility of more. We feel hopeless and we feel hopeless and lost sometimes because we don't think there's any way for us to change the stuff around us. Okay? So, and that's all really super normal. That's the way people are. That's the way they think. And that's from the perspective of the way people are most of the time, the way we think things work, that's totally valid. However, you start manifesting stuff, you start telling people to change stuff and that you're creating it, and you will hear and you will say, probably some of you will say this, well, I'm sorry, no, Steve, that's wrong. That's just the facts of life. This is the way people are, and this is the way what happens, and there just isn't enough money around, and blah, 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 blah. Wrong. Here's why we're doing so much work on the beliefs. Beliefs you have, let's say, that's a good example. I'm not smart enough or I don't have enough education to go get a different kind of job. This is the only work I can do. Okay? You know, there's nothing you can do about it. You don't have the education to get what you want. And the only people that are getting hired are people with more education than you. That's an example. Okay? On one hand, yes, you're right. That may be the facts of life as you understand them. However, here's the deal. Your beliefs are an energetic message being sent out to the universe to provide you, and what will happen is, by having that as a belief, the universe provides you with the experience in the world coming to you from what appears to be a completely outside source to prove to you that your beliefs are correct. Okay? So therefore, based on that, and this is an interesting one for people to swallow, and I'm continuing to understand it at deeper and deeper levels. You are always the cause of the way you experience things. Now, not you, the part of you that thinks you're a victim, the ego, not the intellect, because the intellect is not the part you need to be accessing. It needs to be the deeper emotional parts. But every single time, on some level, you are the source of why you're receiving the experiences and behavior and the way you're being treated. You're the source of that. You're telling the universe through your deeper subconscious beliefs what to provide you with as an experience. Okay? So when we're changing these beliefs, when you're going through the list that I'm telling you to go through this lesson, you're coming up with the beliefs, the messages that you're telling the universe what to provide you with. Okay? All the reasons why it's impossible, you can't happen, is that you're testing that are yes. It's like a little message. Okay, universe, show me, make it this way. That's why we want to find those deeper beliefs and we want to change them. Okay? So that you're sending a different message out to the universe, so it can start reflecting back to you a different version of reality that's possible. Next, the other thing you want to understand is feelings come before manifestations, not because of them. Doing manifestations from the feeling of lack is rarely going to work. Okay, it's almost never going to work. Oh, I wish I had, because I don't have any of this. Oh, I'm manifesting $1 million or whatever. If you're still stuck in the feeling of scarcity and victimhood, the feeling of being a victim, the feeling of having no money, the feeling of being alone or being without, and if you haven't cleared your deeper unconscious reasons why you feel that way so you can feel differently, so that the universe can provide you a different experience, a different feeling, it's going to be hard to manifest the stuff you want. So this is why we're doing the belief work. We want to. This is why we're finding and clearing these deeper unconscious beliefs that are the source of you experiencing the reasons why you can't have what you want, and clearing them. When you have a belief, you attach meaning to things, and based on the meaning you attach to things is how you choose the feeling state you generate based on what you're experiencing, because what you're experiencing is based on what you believe. And when you believe something, that means you've attached a meaning to it, and therefore you're going to have a certain feeling about this outside thing based on what the meaning is. You can have two people look in exactly the same financial circumstances and look at some opportunity coming to them, and one person is going to realize that this is a huge thing, and the other person, because the way it's coming to is triggering them on a deeper unconscious level, to cause them to confirm somehow that there's lack or they can't do something, because that's what they believe about themselves. The feeling that's generated by the one person versus the other person is completely different, even though everything else is the same. And so that's why we're trying to find these deeper unconscious beliefs, clear them, and so you can create a different feeling state and be in charge of your feeling state and go into a feeling state that is what you would be feeling once you have what you think you want. And it's going to be way easier for you to actually have the universe bring that thing or something even better to you, because you're already in the feeling state, which is the place that you create from. Okay? So that's why this belief work is so important. We're clearing these beliefs that create feelings that keep you from having what you want. And the deeper ones we find, the better this is going to work. So that's what's going on with the whole getting confused about the order between cause and effect. You are always the cause in the outer world, and your behavior is always the effect, not the other way around. All right? So I would suggest you listen to this a few times, because there's a lot of really deep stuff in this little 7-minute video, whatever. But listen to it a few times, come back to it and listen to it in a week or 2 weeks or 10 weeks. Listen to all of the videos again and again and again, and you're going to keep on hearing stuff at a deeper and deeper and deeper level. Okay? So that's it. Keep on working through this stuff. The people that do the work are the ones who are going to have some kind of really cool result. So just keep doing the work, all right? Talk to you later. Bye.